Gibbo presents.
It's Gibbo coming to you from Manchester, UK, where I'm joined by Mega from Classique Sound, who on the 27th of April will be taking part in the biggest sound clash the UK has seen for a long time. Winner Takes All 2013. Mega, if I could start by asking you, Classique is one of the most active juggling sounds in the UK, but we haven't seen you involved in a clash for a while. Why is now the right time to step back into the clash arena?
Right now, the clash arena has just woken up again. You get me? It's been dead for a while, you know. So at the moment, a lot of songs is getting the groove on, getting the gear together. Everybody wanna prove the point. You get me? And a lot of songs been voicing dubs over the years. So why voice dubs and not use them? You get me? So at the moment, I'm feeling great. It's a great feeling to see that, you know, the clash has really come back to UK. I'm feeling it.
So did you always intend to return to clashing again?
Always. It's always my main priority. Because growing up, I grew up as a clash selector. But gradually, you know, doing the music here, there and everywhere, you learn to juggle more and more. So, you know, the juggling was a bit that just gradually came on. But the clashing was the first part of it. You get me? That was the first of Mega Clash.
You're one of the original members of Classique. When you first established the sounds, did you intend for it to be a war sound or more of a juggling sound or a bit of both?
A bit of both, but my boss is a war analyst. I love it. That theme fun that. If a sound now war, I'm not feel good about it. You get me? So right now, as I say, Clash is a good look. Yeah. Whole heap of war this year. Whole heap.
So why the break from clashing? Was it just a case of the right offers weren't coming along?
No, if you're looking out, Classique is not just a UK based sound. We are also Jamaican based sound. We're based in Montego Bay as well. And earlier in last year we won a clash. It was called Pay War in Montego Bay. You had guys like Ricky Trooper, Footer Hype, and you know you had sound like Black Blunt. And you know Classique was the sound who came out victorious. That was in Jamaica in last year. So it's just the UK sound wasn't clashing, but the guys in Jamaica, they're doing their work.
How did you react when you were first asked if you would like to take part in Winner Takes All? Did you have to have a team meeting to consider the offer?
Nah man, team meeting. As myself, we're born for this, we live for this. When you say music, you say Classique. So if you give me a deal at the right price at the right time, you're going to get it. You understand? Because when I run, we name Classique, you know, we set it, you know.
Looking at the lineup, which sound or sounds stick out to you the most? Who do you have to watch out for?
Gibbo, tell you the truth. All of them. Because everybody I do them homework. Everybody I do them research. So right now, everybody's got a point to prove. It's been a while, as I said, been since Sound Clash in UK. So at the moment, you can't underestimate no opponent at this time. Because everybody's doing their work. You get me? Everybody's putting this part in. They're doing their work. I'm telling you, they are.
Am I right in thinking that Natural Affair and Platinum Cartel are the only two sounds in the clash who you haven't met before?
Yeah. Yes, you're right. You're right. Because Liquor Sample, them T-Funk Clash up at Sheffield a couple years ago. Because me I lead at the clash there from the start till the 1-for-1. But big up Iceman, I'm a friend, I love him. Yeah, and I said that. You get me? Then, yeah, Jam and Nuclear, 3-time NM buck up already. And King Tubby's twice. So, you get me? So as I say, yeah, Platinum Cartel and Natural Affair, two new opponents, you know?
So have you been doing your homework and your research on those two sounds you never met?
So the business going on. Because I know them, they were locked in on classic things, you know. Know them locked in on it. So we have to do the research. It's like going school in it. So if you want to come out victorious, you have to really do your homework. You know, you have to do your research. So as I'm saying, everybody had to do them thing. Everybody had to do them thing.
You mentioned Little Sample just before, and as you said, you've clashed in the past before. Since then, though, you've juggled alongside them many times. How would you describe the relationship between Classique and Little Sample?
No, trust me. When I say friend, we are friend. Friend. Me and Iceman good. Me and Nicky P good. Me and Bashment good. The whole works. Big Mac, the whole of it good. Because at one point I used to live in Huddersfield. You get me? So, you know, it's the unity with me and them you there, you know, it's so good. Because the first birthday bash me keep in England was kept in Huddersfield, a place named Walpole, and it was Classique Liquor Sample. So, to show you the unity between us has always, you know, been like this. Good man, trust me. But Liquor Sample, no. When it comes on the night there, friendship at tomorrow.
So the friendship won't get in the way of the killing on the 27th?
Nah. Victorious, anybody win. If Sample win, Mega win, I see him. Liquor Sample Classique. Nothing not change. Nothing not change. Trust me.
Do you feel there's a score to settle with them? As you mentioned, the last time you met, you feel you were robbed. Do you have to prove your points?
This is it now. Fair enough. I think me and them need for buck up on a neutral ground, but this clash is not the second score clash. You get me? When you have second score, you have a second score and 1-for-1. You know, when you have to have sound on a 1-to-1 basic, just you and the next opponent. You get what I'm saying? This is a different type of clash. You get me? This clash is an entertaining clash. You have to can entertain. You have to can interact. You have to can perform. You get me? So it's a different, you know, this is a different clash from the score settling clash. You understand?
I imagine that you've still been cutting dubs throughout your break from clashing, but probably not as many as you would have had you been actively clashing. Is this correct?
Yeah, man. The business, you can't stop it. As I said, Gibbo, we sound down only just bass in UK. We've got a Jamaican bass sound as well. I'm talking to you right now, I guarantee them guys, some of them guys of Classique is in Miami right now. That's how the sound is launching. Sometimes Classique is playing in England, Jamaica and the US one time. That's how the thing is. You get me? It's global. It's a global thing. So this clash now, I need back this type of clash again to really put back Classique on the map where it's supposed to be in the class scene in Europe.
So there's definitely no gap in the dub box. The dubs go right through from 99 through to 2013.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Have preparations for this clash had to be a little bit more in depth than they usually would, due to the fact we haven't seen you clashing in the UK for a good number of years?
No, I wouldn't say that still enough, because as I said, we're born for this, we live for this. So when I hear about clash, right away, you know what to do. You understand? So, you know, there's no difficulty in it. You get me? Because as I say, we this Classique.
Classique are past winners of Winner Takes All, and this victory led to you going on to represent the UK in the UK Cup Clash and World Clash in New York in 2004. What are your memories of those two clashes?
Yeah, good exposure. Very good exposure. Trust me. So, them exposure now is where I try, you know, to use as my stepping stone. Because those exposure was good exposures, you know, to the world, to the class scene. So now it's more authentic. You get me? The butterflies are more less now. They're not so plentiful like before. You get me? So, as I'm saying, good exposure.
Do you feel you learnt a lot from clashing right at the highest level of the game?
Yes. Yes. Trust me. Trust me. Could never been better.
Do you think perhaps looking back now that early success came a little bit too quickly for Classique? Had it come a few years later on, you may have been in a better position to perform to your potential?
Alright, this is it. I didn't just start playing sound in England. I've been playing sound from an age of 14 years old. So, and when I come England and met up with Ganzi and Ali, and the sound was already formed, and I became a part of the crew, because Pablo G was a part of the crew. And even before Pablo G, Penfold was there long ages before even I came to England. So when I came, Classique was doing their work. I just came with the more emphasis. You get me? So when you say too quickly, nah, nothing is too quickly. The exposure was great, but as we said, we didn't maintain it to the ability like we know we should have, or we're supposed to. You get me? So when the clash scene died out, then we just stuck to juggling. And if you notice, in the juggling scene, not a weekend goes by where we don't play. Friday, Saturday, Sundays, sometimes. So you get me? So there must be something good going on then, innit? That's all.
If we turn the attention back to 2013 again, how many supporters will Classique be bringing to Leicester?
I could have tell you 50, I could have tell you 100, but I can't tell you, say, at that. Because the Classique have so many fans out there. Classique is not just a Manchester fan base sound. Northwest are for me. Huddersfield, I'm not lying, like a sample come from Huddersfield, but I've got loads of fans in Huddersfield. Leeds, I've got loads of fans in Leeds. Not even to mention to come back to Birmingham all over, because you got loads of DJs who at the moment are just juggling. They're not going in the class scene. Who they just randomly phone me sometimes and say, boy, Mega, trust me, you know. Here, clash this, you know. So the fan base, I don't even know how to tell you how much. Can be at 1,000.
Do you think the crowd will be impartial enough to support the sound they feel plays the best on the nights? Or do you think it's just going to be a case of people supporting their favourite or their hometown sounds?
This is it. Every sound has got their fans. But people who love music. Yeah, you've got real music lovers out there. A lot of people is going to come out, yes, to support their sounds. But when they come out and they hear another opponent going better than their sound, they've got to put the support in, because that is the love of music. When you love music, you can't deny your feeling. You get me? So, no, you have partiality and you have bias, but what I'm saying, when you do things and you do it victoriously, you will always come out on top. You come out with a victory. Simple.
Lastly, is there anything that you'd like to say to the other sounds that you're going to be going to war with on the 27th?
Not really, you know. Coming out whole argument with boy, you know. That's why I'm ready for the fire. Cause Rasta burn in flame. That me I tell them, Classique to the world. Come for done them. That me I tell you, enough on them.
Thanks a lot, Mega. It's great to see that Classique are once again stepping back into the Clash arena. Best of luck on the 27th. I will see you in Leicester.
Rastafari bless.
Gibbo.